Hi, this is Sharon at Fitinfun.com. I'm talking about my experience with LinkedIn after about 3 weeks of trying to bust into it and make contacts and use it for marketing and all the other things I was trying to do with LinkedIn. I did a video just now about the good parts of LinkedIn for me, and here's the negatives. The very first thing that annoys me about LinkedIn is the advertising bombardment that I get either from LinkedIn, always wanting me to do things like improve my profile, do this, do that, here's all these things people endorsed you for, this is that, this is that. So every time you go into LinkedIn, or almost every time, something comes up that they want you to do before you can do whatever it is you came there for. And I don't know whose plan that is, but I hate it, and I hope I never do it to anybody. The internet to me is a place where you should just be able to go and look, and in LinkedIn, they want to stop you with advertising. I also notice that there's a lot of hidden features on LinkedIn. One good example is that this past week I've been extremely busy and just kind of running in and out of the house, and I'm also posting on LinkedIn, so I have activity coming in against my account. And one of the features that they have there is to tell you who recently looked at you. Well, twice this week I've come in and seen where it'll say something like 8 people looked at you, and you click on it and you can see all those people, and you can right click and get those people's profiles to come up. Not all of them usually, because some of them are hidden anonymous people, but of the real people you can go ahead and check out their profiles, and I usually look at people's groups and see if there's something I want to join and just see what kind of activity they have, that type of thing. And rarely do I try to friend them, because I'm trying to have people come to me right now. Rejection. But anyway, what happens is, I found out, so I'll come home and I'll see like, oh, 8 people looked at you, and I just click at it and glance at it, and I think, oh, I'll come back and look at it in a minute. Well, next time you go back, it's not going to let you see those 8 people anymore. You got to upgrade and you can see them. So you only get your one chance with your people. And for me, that's just, it's ridiculous. Like, why can't I see my whole history? Why are you hiding it and trying to sell it to me after you gave me that little glimpse of it? I just think that whole scheme is rude, and, not to mention that it'll say someone from, I don't know, such and such bank looked at you, and someone from such and such company, but they won't tell you who the person is. They'll just tell you that that person is divulging whatever. And then I'll get anonymous people looking at me and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, what the heck? LinkedIn is a professional network. Why are there anonymous people in there? I don't even get it. What's the strategy, LinkedIn? And then the next thing is that the people who do seem to pay for the upgrades, which I assume are, your big corporate people, like the big banks and the big brokerage firms, insurance companies, and those kind of things, their ads are all over the place. Their big groups are all over the place. They want you on their team. They want this, they want that. And then, you get there, and I've joined a couple of those big corporate groups, and yes, they have a lot of activity. Yes, I post on their posts. I'm not sure it's getting me very much of anything because their traffic is so high, where when I make a comment on a post, it's already got 100 comments. If I make a comment on a regular person's post, it might have 10 comments. So, you're kind of getting lost in the shuffle, I think, there, and it's almost not worth it. Although I'll find out, because I'm going to do it for a while. But the point I'm making is that these big companies are obviously paying the upgrade fees for LinkedIn, and who knows what else they're paying. But that makes them better than me, and I'm not too fond of that. I wasn't happy when corporations got to be called people, and I'm not too happy when those corporate people are, able to get benefits I can't get. And the whole concept of paying for the access to who the people are in there, just, I don't know. I'm not sure about LinkedIn for that particular reason. But I'm going to continue to use it. I'm not as discouraged as I was on my last Fitinfun post, and I'll definitely link to those at the bottom so you can take a look at what I've written before. And I will be continuing to update, because I'm definitely full speed ahead on LinkedIn, at least for the month of October 2013. I hope that you're fitting in fun in everything you're doing and accomplishing your goals like me.